back. I have been a while away, and thank you for still being subscribed to me. I wanted to go through docket 12 of the Epstein files. I know that there's been redactions of names, so please look in the description for those names, and we'll be looking into those names too. It's just this document will perhaps be redacted, but I do know the names of the people that are redacted, and just go on and see which way I can make more sense to us all. If we go to the zip file, as well, I missed you all. Young girl, seems only about 16, so very young, being basically preyed upon, made to have babies. Don't know if they're her own, and Leon Black is also mentioned in this, and he's accused of biting her, and I believe he's already got form on that behalf. So I'm going to read the translation, okay? This all had, I'm sure it had, in code, but the FBI wrote it out. So sorry, Jeffrey, these things happen when your body has never been given time to properly heal. So it came out in the toilet, and I didn't know what to do. So I just flushed the tiny fetus away. You have made me numb, and I hate you for this. I hope I never have to see you again. I'm not your personal incubator. Where is the baby? Where is Ghislaine? And it's written code, and it has this ink on it. It's a page down. I always thought there was 2 pages here, so there's been a page taken. So disgusting what this girl's been through. Blending, hate the city, and it had a young baby and things like that. Like you get ultrasound scans, and then she's writing a poem here, or is it a poem or a pro or something? She's deeply, deeply sad. It's very, very sad. The background photo of the courtroom with the words "Our stand and you stand never here alone. He should be. He should." And I think she means, Jeffrey should have his time. It's time for him to go. I don't know how they've got their hands on this diary. In this page, she's wrote, she posted words out of articles and put them all into the sequence. Through a child's eyes, protect with vanishing children. Oh my word. What I wanted was a place where dreams did not come at dawn. Flashbacks. I won't let the pain keep me from surviving in the danger zone. Background photo of New York City quote. Who could have predicted this? I should have. So sad the city could be beautiful if it weren't filled with monsters. The blood from Leon is no longer there. Clipping of National Geographical of June 2004. Tomorrow is the halfway ultrasound for Jeffrey. This one stuck. After they took the first baby, who survived, and the early miscarriage, I think it was called, I no longer feel like a person but a vessel. Will they take this one too? It's scary, scary. This person sounds like she's been born to do this for them, you know. After they took the first baby, who survived the early miscarriage, I think, okay, will they take this one too? Who has the first one? Where did Ghislaine go? She is never around. I can't let myself get attached. I'm not old or mature enough or even in a place to have a baby that I would be responsible for. I am not even able to focus on anything other than hiding this again. Oh my gosh. I had to go to eating disorder treatments prior to being it's this situation again, and missed the entire semester of school. I am so very exhausted. Bloody hell. Just a baby, you know, 16, isn't it? My body feels so tired. Will I ever be free? I'm such a monster. I didn't console her. I can't unhear her screams. They haunt me. I couldn't even bring myself to look at her. I am a monster. I deserve to be haunted by her screams. I am so sorry. I am so broken. Oh. Again, she writes in code. This is the ultrasound of the child. It's such a clear picture. And this must signify what the loss feels, you know, the older child. It's so sad. Go to the next one now. This part I want to go back over. I didn't go over first, but this Jane Doe of Epstein's relationship at the beginning was very good. I just want to read through at the beginning how it came together. This is possibly a diary. I don't know if it's from the farm. I don't know if it's from his home. It would be great if I could find that information. And I am going to really uncover all this. Date 12. I'm just working on that at the moment, okay? Could be in date 11. I don't know. It's very, very, I am taking it that it's the girl's handwritten feelings, opinions, what surrounds her, it's 2012, and the handwriting does mirror the lady, the same girl, and I wish to read this out because it starts off with the grooming. I'm just finding my glasses. Starts off with grooming, and I don't know if this girl was picked because of her bloodline. I believe, I'm feeling that Epstein was a very high-end, I call a cult, but it's a group of nonsense basically, get together, are part of this delivery on incubating babies and things like that. But this baby, I don't feel. This one that she's speaking of, these things that she's speaking of, are not Jeffrey's children. That's been conceived. I don't feel that she's wish she knows where these children have gone. Are they dead? Are they? It's very sad. It's very sad. And I do want to trigger warn everyone, because not everyone can sleep after things like this. And me, you know, I take very seriously my mental health, and I think everyone should, when they're reading notes like this. Don't just go and read, because you might come across things that are really terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, it is. You know, it's scarier than any horror film I've ever heard of. And I've read into the human case, you know, and I'm getting pretty desensitized on behalf for you, so you don't go out there and hurt yourself by finding more. See, I read a lot. I don't put a lot into my videos, but you know that I'm not going to date anything or put anything in here that's going to waste your time. I'm not monetized yet. I don't think I will be, because of all the things I've said about Epstein. And since I've been pointing these things out, Michael Wolff's videos and podcasts and all that, I got banned. So, I mean, I got really bad results for my channel. As you can see, all my channel gets no views, hardly. I work hard to get the things I do get, and I'm sure the person who I got it off worked hard too. You know, you know, you got to understand. You got to have respect for. So sorry, you got. I'm decorating at the minute and tidying up, and you got to respect that other people go out and find this information. Please don't put things on my comments like I don't understand something or something like that. I've been reading these things out. Court documents, pre-statements, depositions. I don't have to choose the right word. Whatever this is, his last thing was an interrogation. He was asking very serious questions. I'm not sure what the difference is between an interrogation and a deposition, but you're right. I felt it had deposition feeling about it, but I don't know. I don't know if it was civil or federal. Makes a big difference. And also, we don't know if this person has survived. We don't know that yet. I don't know that yet. So everything to me is surprise as it comes along, okay? I don't want to scare anyone, but you know, this has happened. It's the past. What we can't do is allow no justice for this situation. Now, I don't see Leon Black getting questioned about biting women's parts and all that. I don't see Bill Gates getting questions of what he knew. I mean, wouldn't it be handy to find out all this information? And they're all pretending they didn't go to the islands and didn't want to party with him. Actually, they were worse than Epstein. Worse. When you read these things, they're worse. You know? Girls that age as well, they're not knowing anything better. 12-year-old knows nothing of the world. And there's this man coming along, getting them this girl's only 16. You know, I don't know if she had aspirations of being a dancer. I don't know if she had aspirations of being a mother after this. It's so sad. And yeah, trigger warning, you know, because these victims don't probably now still have issues. We do probably still have Stockholm, you know, and you see that in a lot of victims' suspect families and the cults around him. They're going to defend him. Leon Black's defended him. Everybody out there on that list, in them files, even Tony Blair. I've heard Tony Blair on there, speaking to a prime minister in Israel. I heard Epstein talking about Tony Blair's helping Kazakhstan out for 6 years, and That's the sort of laundering type of scheme Epstein was pointing out. There's something funny about her. And you've got to understand that this is not just Epstein. And we need to stop these people in power being so damn greedy, right? They're using child sacrifice. They're buying debts. They don't care about humankind. All right? Now, I'm here doing this for free. So I would love it if you could subscribe. Hit the like button, please. Because this is valid statements I'm making. We need to, as a community, do better to make sure our children and our families, our future bloodlines, are not tainted by rich, entitled, perverted people of power. Okay? Oh my word. So sorry, sweets. I'm going to turn that around. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to start here. It's March. Sorry, May. Gotta take them glasses off and it'll help them. They're me seeing glasses. Sorry about this. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. May 15th, 2012. So I am told that writing each week, while I am bad at that, will help me to deal with the trauma that has gotten me here. Right. I saw another girl, I see another girl here, writing in her journal like this. So she's copying the girl she's talking about by writing a journal, inspired by another girl who was in the situation that she was in, a bad situation. Now, I don't know what that could be. Going to leave it to read on, okay? So another girl here writing in her journal like this, and she said it was to overcome her perfectionism. So I decided to try it too. I didn't think but I'm going to make the goal of writing at least twice a week, maybe more, but I'm always say that and never do. But since it's for the trauma, no one has to see it, but it will be a goal. Try to make a connection with one staff member and tell them everything I wish I could say. I feel like I'm going to blank. Helped me. Since I told him, but that is just more trauma. And what is being absolved mean anyway? I didn't do the bad things. At the end of the day, my stay, I am going to have all the staff sign this book the right way up, with the person in must be able to talk to B first. That way, all my progress from now until the end will be clear. I hate writing in pencil, but that was all I could find. And now I will be like this forever. For consistency, maybe I can speak on that and Try to switch to pen, but I doubt it. My handwriting sucks with this pencil. I saw the other girl putting stuff we did in her book. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to try to make mine a bit neater. But I think some handouts are too big. But maybe I can cut them out so they won't stick out. Okay, so my first few days are past, so I am going to try to be open even though it hurts. First things first, I miss boys so much, but I know how lucky I am to have this chance. I am still in disbelief it worked, and Blank was able to actually get the insurance cover presidential. She actually cried and said, I need it. And then just cuts off. Next one. I don't know if it is your hair writing. Looks different. Dear Blank, if you could climb into my skin, see yourself through my eyes. It's like protecting a predator here by blanking that out. You would never again doubt your beauty, your wealth, your worth, or whether or not you are lovable. Since you cannot take this climb, I'll be right here in your heart to help you remember who you really are. With all my heart, I wish you love and joy. Blank. I don't know what that says. Home cell. Home cell. So she's in a cell. And this continues on. To get on the phone and go and do my best to make it count, since she's never seen it approved. So I know being away from them is hard, but I am hoping Blank won't remember me being gone. At first, when I heard it was approved, I thought I'd be going to art school. But when they said Blank was best fit because I'm able to work with blank, I wanted to scream and cry because I haven't been back to Florida since my last time with Glenn and Jeffery. And so that was so scary, and I didn't want to have a man therapist. Even if he does know about Blank, I won't be able to talk to him, even though it turns out that he is super nice and understands me. The flight wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I felt something to be on the plane with so many other people. Since I was always private planes, but I think I liked it better, more safe. As a side note, I don't know why people make fun of Spint Airlines, because they were the only ones who were so nice about her autism. I think this is the Jay-Z girl. She's got that certain type of autism. I can't remember what it's called. They made sure to seat me in front of a row and had a flight attendant stay the entire time. All the other aeroplanes said no. I had to have a grown-up, but Spirit did everything possible. The flight attendants wish I got her name, but she could tell I was scared. So first she introduced me to the pilot, and kept looking around to make sure it wasn't one of Jeffery's pilots that would be a co-pilot, but it wasn't. During the flight, she would make sure I was okay and kept giving me face snacks and drinks. Free snacks and drinks. And when I got really scared as we were getting closer, she looked at me. She gave fun magazines with me. She looked at fun magazines with me. I started getting really scared once we landed. Oh gosh, because I had to meet a driver, and I was terrified that maybe this was a setup, and when I got off the plane, I'd see Mr. Juan, or maybe there's another note before this note. Blank, it's been a pleasure getting to know you and for the opportunity to work with you. I wish great success and opportunity for you on your continued road through recovery. You deserve happiness and laughter because you provide that to those around you. All the best, blank. Counsellor, blank. She's carrying on now talking about where the flight was. Maybe it was the attendant, I don't know. Even Ghislaine, but the flight attendant didn't make me go alone. Does that go close or alone? Go alone. She walked with me to get my things and then helped me to find the driver and checked to make sure he knew where he was taking me. It was so nice, so safe, and made me feel a little better. I asked it. She would be the one to go back with me a couple of months, but said probably not. I wish I could send her a thank you card, but Spirit doesn't deserve so much hate because they did everything that the big planes wouldn't. The driver was super scary. The man was nice, but the car was too much like the lens. Why do so many people drive black cars in Florida with windows that seemed so dark? Maybe the windows for the sun, but on the entire black with the leather in this heat. I don't understand. And he was nice, but it was hard because I was trying to slap the memories, and I started to have internal panic as I was looking out the windows because it looked so much like we're heading right to Jeffrey's house, and I really started to think I'd been set up and we'd soon see Soon his stupid, gross, disgusting pink mansion at any time, and I don't know if I'm even that close to there, but the roads felt the same. Because everything is so flat here. He must think I'm such a snob or a brat, because he would try to talk on the way. I think to try to make me comfortable, but I couldn't manage it because I was becoming mode and convinced he was kidnapping me, and I would have to face Jeffrey again after leaving home. Sorry, I say that again. After leaving, how I did so, all I could make out was yes, no, thank you, and some and so he probably thinks I'm so rude. It ended up being fine, but I was super hard to keep it together. The campus is beautiful, but the pool reminds me too much of bad things. Feels like like hospitals are in this, and campuses as well. And this floor beautiful. The pool reminds me too much of bad things, so I won't be going to that. It has definitely changed. So she's been there before. Next one is, I reckon that this slipping leads in to messages from people. I am very sad having to say goodbye. You will be missed, but hopefully you are moving on to a rich and fulfilling life with your beautiful boys. Whenever you need a reminder, remember that you are one kind, wonderful, and made special. Always remember the big picture in life and the things in life you value. Run after you values, because it will always lead to more meaningful life. Sincerely. She continues. Okay. Sorry, I've got the radio on. A lot since they filmed the documentary Finn. Sorry, hang on. Okay. The campus is beautiful, but the pool reminds me too much of bad things, so I won't be going to that. It has definitely changed a lot since they filmed the documentary Finn, so maybe they got money from that to make it so pretty. I was so relieved to know I didn't get blank as my nutritionist, because she's so scary. So she's anorexic, so she's going to this clinic. I think it's Ranch 4 in clinic in Florida. I watched a documentary about it. They have girls of all ages there. So she's writing this as a journey through it, and she's already been to Jeffrey's. She's got 2 children, 2 boys. I don't know what this means. Where are they? How old is this girl? How old was she when she first got in touch with Jeffery? Has she been brought into this through her family? Has she been brought into this? Because she's very aware of what's going on. She's completely aware. She's smart, you know, smarter than I was at that age, for sure. You know, it's terrifying to think she's so vulnerable. I'll be honest, it is. It's so scary. I've got a 15-year-old autistic girl, and she has no understanding sometimes of where she's going, what she's doing. She's non-verbal, very terrifying. Actually, giving that trust over to a school, I'm probably more scared of everyone else who has very judgmental views, you know. And you find them all kind. People are only human. You can't connect with children. You can't connect with them. You know, it doesn't matter if you give birth or not. If you're not realising what their problems are and not addressing them, you're not really preparing yourself for what's to come. You know what I mean? He wants pure children. He doesn't want children, autism and things like that. So I'm unsure what this is about, really. With these two boys too. It was this girl that was speaking. Why are they redacting people's names out? And that is terrible, you know. It's been redacted since I downloaded it again. I should screenshot the fucking lot, and next time any paedophile out there on the run, I will be, you know. I'm sorry, you don't want there's certain words on YouTube, but then again, you know, you've got to address the fact that this is a network of people targeting girls, boys, children, and you can't say certain words, but, you know, you're allowing these people to go as president. Never mind. But I will keep my mouth shut on that as well, because it's not my country, it's not my place to pull up anything about America. I'm ashamed of our country in this as well, is involved. He didn't come for the, I was waiting for question time before, and he didn't even have the balls to go to Parliament to address all this, with why Mandelson always seems to get the clear to work in fucking Parliament no matter what he does. Wasn't he snogging someone and he got caught on camera at COVID time? Got dismissed then, resigned then. But listen, it's like this. It's like these people have been eating off a silver platter for so long. So I feel if we address these things in life, we might find our economic system might fucking come back to its level it should before 2001. And it's it weren't good then. It weren't good then. You know? This man thinks Epstein thinks because he went to prison in 2008, that's why it all crashed. Are you freaking having me laugh? No, you shouldn't have been frauding the system, sir. Yeah. Okay. So maybe they got money from that to make it so pretty. I was so... Oh yeah, we've read this. She was so mean in blank, and I saw her still here, but she only works with patients occasionally if they're really struggling or something. I am on the blue team. I didn't really understand the difference between the teams, but so far I really like everyone. The staff say I am the first blank patient, and I am going to teach them too. They're so understanding, and all the girls, well, will all but one or two, super nice, and they know I'm autistic, and they all try to make me feel like I belong. Oh, that's lovely. I have a feeling I will become close with Blank because she's super nice, and Blank is really nice, but I still wish I could have gotten a girl therapist, because I know I want to be able to talk about any of this trauma. I don't like to go to the groups outside of the healing garden of the other building, because I get so much panic that I think Jeffery or Ghislaine will just pop up. I went to the art building, which has 2 floors, so I went to the top floor to see if I could see Mar-a-Lago or the top of the gross house, but I don't think I'd be able to see, because all of the houses around here look like the ones from the Golden Girls show. Why are the roofs all wonky? They forgot about the weird round and down pause and thunder, then sunshine again, and all the strange reptilians. No one can convince me they aren't modern dinosaurs. Well, I've written a lot, and so I'll write more soon, but it's lights out so far. So no more time. I really miss blank, but I know it's really important to focus on treatments. And there's a next note on the 7th, 18th, and 12th. You have done fabulous work, and I wish you all health and happiness. Remember to make meals, meat exchanges. I know you can do this. Just look at the elite chippy. I'll just give her something. You are a strong, beautiful, smart woman. I love you so much. I'm so happy I got to know you. All the best, Rumi. Oh, these are all notes of people. You are such a strong person. Your personality is so beautiful. Seeing you smile makes my day. You are so friendly, so sweet, and see you smile is amazing. The cutest girl ever. So nice, and I love her hair. Oh. You are the most beautiful and special girl I have ever met. Believe in yourself, and so many believe in you. Your heart is one of the kindest I've ever known. It makes you 10 plus more beautiful, and I than you physically already are. You have the biggest heart. I believe in yourself. I honestly just love you so much. You're so sweet and always have time to tell me a story too. You are amazing. I know that you are going to be great. I miss you so much, and I will miss your wonderful smile, your presence in this place, your strong, beautiful person. I always remember you. And I hope the best luck to you have to find me on Facebook, and I'll talk to you. And if you need something, I'm always there. For you, and you can call, write me whenever you want. I'll miss you so much. Please keep in touch. I love you. My Hotmail, my Facebook, and etc. In my imaginary neighbourhood, you live right next door. Oh. These are all notes for when she's left, I feel. You are an amazing woman. I'm so glad that I get to know you. You are so kind and so sweet and full of love and compassion. I will miss you very much. I am proud of you. You are strong and capable of anything. I am so elated for you and so happy you'll see your baby soon. You'll see your baby soon. So I don't know, keep in touch. I will never forget you. You have touched my heart, and I will carry you in my heart forever. Stay strong. All my love. I know I won't be going very good at this journaling thing. I plan to work at least twice a week, and it's been 10 days. Blank said I can't be too hard on myself because it's a big adjustment to be here. I can't do anything perfect. He blank, but it feels wrong. I haven't been able to really speak all that much to him, and I think my lack of talking and eye contact is bothersome. Next time we meet, he thinks he has an idea about how to make eye contact easier, but thinking anything will work. Today he implemented a sticker system which I loved. Today I got on orange glycerol. I made me so happy, even though I am sort of scorned, I don't know, sorry guys. Of all birds, but these stickers are so cute. When he gave me it, I asked for him to put it on a fun book and sign it, which he did. And then, I think she's talking about a therapist, which he did. And then when he gave it back to me, I, like the idiot I am, did happy claps and quickly realised what I was doing. And he said, I immediately had to change in body language and looked distant and sad and asked why. Something happy, but right. You know, I have trauma, and sometimes someone will be talking about something so happy and I'll instantly flick the switch, feel sad. It's yeah, I got it. It's sad. I haven't been through what she's been through, Jesus, but I'm aware of what she's talking about. Must be really hard for her. I, like an idiot, did a happy clap and quickly realise what I did. He noticed a change in expression, why something so happy would make you so sad. And I wanted to tell him how even being here is traumatic, and that I'm so scared that Jeffery is around every corner. But then I remember the rules, I remember the promise I made, but all that come out was that it was sad because someone I spent a lot of time with would do happy claps, and they lived close to here, but I couldn't say anything else. I'm so fucked up being down here again, but no words would come. But I told him I was writing about it and that I started to confide a bit in blank and blank, and my friend blank, he seemed proud. I really like blank, and it's all like redacted, but I do not like, and it's blank again, and this other counsellor who looks like a cross between blank, blank. So just on the looks alone, I do not care for her. Dear blank, I'm so sad to see you leave. You brighten my days and always make me smile. Perhaps, yes, I don't know you super well, so I wish I did. But I feel as though we're close because I want of the warmth and lightness I feel when you're near. Thanks for your support. Gorgeous smiles. Stay strong and never change. You're sweet, beautiful inside and out. Kind-hearted, down to earth. My list could go on and on. But what I mean to say is I feel you are all the things I wish to be. I so admire you. Take care. You deserve beauty and the love in your life. You deserve recovery. Oh, that's so sweet. But she's so rude. She is only here every once in a while, but she gets so stupidly angry with blank and says we are a disruption and get like we are five together. So I won't even bother to learn her stupid name, but I will never talk to her. Sorry, but don't have a best friend who you can be yourself with, but don't take it out on us. What the F? And, sorry, blank and I have become the most best friend ever. And she's definitely my soul sister. But I know I can't really give her details on my travelling because she's so much younger. Chronologically than I am, and I know it would be far too much, but I've also gotten super close with blank, and I've slowly started to tell her what I wanted to happen with Jeffrey and Glenn, and why nighttime is especially hard here. She's so sweet and just listens, even with all my weird pauses. But there are times I can tell that she doesn't really think Glenn is very good, but she doesn't want to upset me. She seems to be so much older than me because she seems wise beyond her years, but she's
Very, very sad. She has tried to kill herself several times. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Many times, and I think she views herself as possible suicide, so I worry all the time, and I'm putting too much on her. I'm still not even on level 0, and I may actually be at level 1, and so she stays with me in the dungeon, in the day room, even though she can go back to her room anytime. I know talking with her is safe, so I'm happy being somewhat successful in that goal, because I've told her many things, as well as Mrs. Blank some things.
I will carry on from this, but I get to feeling that she's going to leave this place and go directly to her guardian, whoever that could be. And I have a feeling it's Glenn, and Glenn has some input here. And it just worries me that anyone can take this girl. Who is she? What's going on here? So I'm going to find out a little bit more and come back on, maybe have some posted for tonight. But yeah, please subscribe and like. All the documents are detailed, and I'm going to continue soon. And take care, everyone. Stay mentally strong. Clear your mind of all what we've spoken of today. Thank you. Bye-bye.